Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Shield Studio, aka the Dragon's Den 2 Favorite Franchise Monday.
Yay, we are back. We are back. The dinosaurs are back.
The cat has apparently gotten into my microphone. Get her!
Jeez, cat.
She hopped the fence. Again. Did you just hop the fence?
You are a pain in the butt. Stop that.
Oh,
Take the
goodness
hint.
gracious.
Take the hint. When I come and chase you, that means you're not supposed to keep going that way.
And it's gotta hurt her little tummy. Stop!
Jeez, cat.
Stop!
I'm gonna have
No!
to stop it.
You might need like her little yeah. Something to block her from going out. Welcome to Adventures of Cat. Whew. And we did all of our upgrades beforehand.
Yes, we just got finished with the redemption arc of our dear Freya.
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission.
It's like she finds it as a challenge.
Has some staying power
Our
after
cat just
all.
wants to challenge our
It
authority.
seems to me we share a common
I can do what I
enemy.
want. You're not in charge of me.
Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know
Hear
Odin
ye,
is
hear
inevitable.
ye.
Whatever
Let
comes next,
the
our
record
best
show
chance of surviving-
that
Hey,
this
Zero.
viewer was here
She's
first.
learning.
You can imagine
She's
staying
learning
under
that
the
it's a
same roof
very
as a couple
bad
of
idea
former
what she's
enemies?
attempting to do.
No further temptations
But she's
towards
going to
terrible
test the
vengeance?
waters over and
Not
over
against
again.
you.
Like, anyway.
It's too bad I don't have a secondary camera for you guys to like witness this.
I don't understand her obsession. Like, just the curiosity is literally going to kill my cat.
Give you the laser pointer just in case. Exactly, Zero. Give her the laser pointer so she can be entertained. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna get that game that Nate did the really good recording of, which I put in the Discord. I'm gonna get that game, and we're gonna set up the Friday with Friends. Right? Laser pointer entertainment. And we're gonna set up Friday with Friends that way, so all you have to do is pop it on your Discord.
It works on babies and cats. If your baby gets distracted by it, you know, you just use the laser pointer and boom, you're good. I like how you can actually give Freya unique stuff, but I'm like, do we really need an entire new thing of Freya aspects? Like with the boy?
There it is.
There you go, kitty. Can you get it? Can you get it? Oh, we should probably turn on the light. Any extra lighting helps.
A little bit.
So you can see us in 3D. Yep. I didn't even realize they gave her a whole upgrade situation for herself. That's crazy. The cat can't see it because it's so bright. She's having a hard time seeing the laser pointer. That's hilarious. It's blending into the sunlight.
Nice.
It's like, where'd it go? Oh, it's in my face.
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it.
Yes, but where did we get said chisel? Oh, she doesn't.
I have the chisel, but she needs the enchantment.
You could have done that this whole
Carve
time?
the letter.
Oh, that's right. That's the chisel from the first game.
Yep.
Suna.
It's an incantation.
Suna. Lovely. Working together is already opening
Ah.
doors for us.
He actually paused too, trying to make it a joke.
That, you know, it's that fun time when, you know, your friend is trying to be like, don't worry, we're gonna make friends again, I swear. And then they just keep trying to force the issue by making bad jokes every, like, few minutes. Like, dude, just let it be natural. Let it be natural. Clearly, we're already getting back to friendship if I'm here and talking with you, so just let it happen. Oh, hi, cat. Cat butt.
Oh, wrong one. I didn't make it close enough.
The thing, it's been 2 weeks and she still remembers how to do this. I would not. I'd have to, like, sit there for a while.
I hardly know it. Zero!
He's been
Pretty
here.
nuts. I know, I like to be excited when Zero's here.
Oh, okay. I thought you were seeing
We were
him.
pretty, I was like, I said hi. But
Looks
the
like
cat.
sound story to me.
Which, hey, we
I'm
can
sure
see the
those
cat now on
neurons
camera.
Brock gave you would make quick
Well,
work
that's
of that.
true. Nice.
Because since you are back there, I don't have to have the camera up as high, so now they can kind of see the desk. We're good. We got the little kitty here.
Yar, kitty, 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 kitty. Yar, kitty, 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 kitty. I just think
which-
of Aristocats.
How do I change your arrows? There, that's how I change your arrows. Up is to change arrows. I am missing everything they've said.
So it's true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom
I
closet
think you could
now.
turn the TV up
But he's
slightly,
adjusting.
and that'll allow
How
me
did
to
you
hear it.
find him?
Because I...
Largely, that's down to
Yes,
Atreus
that would
having
help you.
figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home?
It's like the slightest
still
thing, but that way you guys don't
Barely.
overhear it twice, but that way I
all the
can hear a little bit of
violence
what's
was
going on,
seemingly
because
just
I don't
a
have my headphones.
distraction to let Odin
I
have a
lost my,
private word
in,
with
my
Atreus.
in-ears.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
I'll get a new pair one of these days, one of those cheap
He
ones you can
said
get
that
from like
Odin
a
invited him
bookstore.
to Asgard to help
I really
him
wish there was a way we
find
could plug in
answers.
both of them and you could hear it as well.
Rushing into fate in search of.
That's alright. This works just
That's
fine.
troubling.
I know there's some sort of program I can get, I just don't know what, where I can put all of the sounds from the computer, like the HDMI thing that comes in, the general speakers, everything, into my actual soundboard, because I could just plug that in, and then you just plug in your headphones into the soundboard.
Right. I don't doubt that you know how to do that. I have no idea.
I'm not trying to
risk.
risk anything with this
If you're
computer
ready
right
to
now
talk to
because
him,
it has
the Mystic
been
Gateway is ahead.
very
not,
finicky.
I have
True.
some unfinished business up
Been
in
giving
Springland
us
I should
issues.
help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
What is this?
Drink water.
But
Become.
giants definitely crafted.
Demon flaming none with the hydrate.
Perhaps a connection.
Excuse me?
How's the hydration?
I've been
Can I take a
watching you
sip
for
out of
quite a
yours?
while now.
Thank you for the lurking.
Delicious. Delicious agua.
Thank you. As you hit everything.
I'm a bumpy person. I'm big. I walk around and things get...
It's been a while since I've seen you. How have you been? Well, if you're lurking, so you probably won't answer, but it's good to see you again. I know you have a subscription now because Necro gave us so many for my birthday. So, welcome aboard. And enjoy no ads. As well as more emotes, because now I unlocked an extra emote slot, so now there's like one extra emote y'all can use. That's not what I'm using. Using the controller.
It's funny because I'm able to distract her just by twirling this little silver...
You drop that on the floor, she will pick it up with her mouth and she will carry it back to the bed.
Right?
I kid you not. She has done it 3 times now. Now if I need her to fetch, I throw it at her. And she will bring it back to the room.
Just not to you.
She'll bring it back to the room. That's fetch enough for a cat. Just be working overnight sucks. Ah, I feel that.
Yeah, when I first met her, she was working 2 jobs, one in the day, one in the night. It weighed on her heavily.
See something.
Well, when that's all you can
We
afford.
explore the river now. And hopefully write some
It took my night job to have spending cash on food and other things like groceries, and it took my day job just to pay the damn rent.
Well,
And I was trying to go to college at the same time because, like, you know, community college dorms that they try to create where it's like you have one bedroom shared with 3 other people and you have a common, like, living area or whatever. That's the most affordable apartment these days. And even that's almost $1,000 now.
yeah, that's why I don't like living. I lived in my college town, but I lived so far away from the college that I had to get a bus to get to my college. So I still lived in town. I still had to get a out of area apartment. That was the only way I could afford it. And that was still, I think, 500, 600. So for a single bedroom, not even a shared house, but with a single bedroom, was 600.
That's right. Mine was $750. And thankfully, it was close enough to my jobs where I could walk. But I did eventually get a bus pass when it became convenient. So the overnight shift, I was able to hop on the bus if I crossed the street to get to my work versus walking there.
The biggest problem she had was it didn't work with her school classes. They did not work with her.
No, not at all.
And, you know, I could be mad because, you know, it's like, why not work with people that are working for you? Like, you know, you're going to hire mainly college kids in a college town. But I also know that they can just hire someone else, and that's just what jobs think is, well, if you don't want to work the hours I give you, I'll just hire somebody else. Plenty of people looking for jobs, so there's no loyalty anymore to your employees.
I guess there's no way down. This was it. Or maybe I'm supposed to jump this? Nope.
There's definitely something over there, but I don't...
Yeah, I can't do anything. It's not letting me. Like, there's some fire, but there's, like, nothing. Like, there's that thing saying I could supposedly climb back up, but...
Yeah, that is weird. Maybe it's something later.
Maybe. Because there's vines there, but I don't know how to get past that thing. That's where I came from, so maybe I have to go this way down the river.
Well, the orange thing is telling you where to go.
She just said explore down the river.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now, why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
You
Monkeys!
severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
I gotta do some side quests.
True. I like side quests. I don't know if y'all watched when we played the first game, but I went a lot around the main ocean area to get all the side stuff for a while.
My people settled this river.
The only thing I
ages
think I
ago.
didn't do in the first game was fight all the
Thousands
Valkyries.
traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came.
And that's just because that's really, really optional, because it really doesn't give you much. I think it gave me like a
Astrid's
piece of
garden.
armor, but I was like, I'm not
The
gonna do this.
wilds reclaimed it. It was beautiful.
Ready that shield!
It's like keys. You hold them and dangling in front of the cat. Man, she is much more affectionate than usual. Like, when I'm usually streaming, she just kind of lays down and chills. Maybe Monday is her excitement. I feel like while all of us are sleeping, she's like active on Mondays. Well, let's be fair, after work, what do we do on Mondays? We usually just go straight to bed or we do some video gaming. Mondays are a slow day. That's why I'm so happy we didn't, my wife came up with these favorite franchise Mondays, because it lets us do something on a Monday. Otherwise it feels like we just kind of do nothing except laundry.
Oh, I knew I forgot to do something.
Oh, laundry?
Yeah. I've been trying so hard to keep up with that. Ah, what the frack? Oh, great.
Dude, that's so weird, the fact that fire has no effect on it. Like, it's covered in fur. Come on.
I like how I press the shield button and yet it's still...
There you go, kid. Lay down. I love the designs of the creatures in the game, for sure. I mean, I know a majority of them are based on mythology, but I don't know if all of them are based on mythology. I feel like some of these are kind of invented, or like based off a D&D monster or something. Because this thing doesn't look familiar at all. It's like a lion mixed with a ram or something. It's like not quite a chimera.
The creatures weren't always this ravenous. The ecosystem. It's out of balance.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
Not great.
That was great. He's just like, no. No.
All is desolate.
Oh, I love Kratos.
A fitting fate.
Astrid. No.
Spirit.
Freya, you returned.
Astrid.
Astrid.
What happened to you? To your
I know
body?
that name. Oh no, I'm thinking of a different game though. Or maybe it was a movie or something. Astrid. Oh, How to Train Your Dragon. Wasn't that Hiccup's girlfriend?
Yep.
Astrid?
Yep.
You need never apologize to me, old friend.
I swore to
You know, I love dragons, but honestly, I was really only a fan of the first movie. I honestly didn't enjoy the second or the third.
amongst its people.
Heck, I didn't even finish the third movie. I watched bits and pieces of it.
Hiccup got really better in the next few movies, honestly.
Purge this
Well, I'm
garden.
sure it's just for some reason, like, despite me liking dragons, those movies just really weren't entertaining to me as much as
The
other
earth is a
DreamWorks
reflection
movies had
of
been.
those who tend it.
Or Pixar.
So long
Pixar
as the
movies?
land is plagued, her soul
yeah.
will be as well.
I don't know. Maybe it was the design of the dragons. I think the animation style and the designs of some of the dragons kind of threw me for
We
a
have to
loop. Like,
destroy the
I mean, these are definitely
They're
unique designs, but some of them
poisoning
felt a little odd to me. Like, wow, okay. But I think that was what it's like Pokemon. And I think sometimes that's the part people like is the unique take on dragons. It's just like Pokemon. Not every design you're gonna like, and not every Pokemon you're gonna like.
Good.
But each one has their things. I did like the Night Fury design. I liked
Setting it off.
Toothless's design.
Garden blooms.
Maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
Maybe I'm just more of a sleek type person. I like sleek designs. Maybe it was the really bumpy, scaly ones and things like that that just kind of bugged me. When there's too much going on, I like simplistic detail.
This garden still aches. There must be more poison somewhere.
No shit.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counter spell.
Huh. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't think Kratos is much of a magic user, though.
Eh.
Think of a large number, then double it. Method of imprisonment, not slumber. Prison location, Vanaheim. Date of release. Nah. The trolls devoured too many dwarves to count before I put them to sleep. I doubt they'd be in better mood after getting slapped with a rousing relic. Imagine being stuck in the same position for any period of time. Brr. Imprisonment overseen by Alvis Stonefoot, Svartalheim. One of those moments you finally imprison the demon, and then you think to yourself, okay, how long should his imprisonment be? And then you ask yourself, wait, shouldn't it be indefinite? Because I don't see this demon being, nice down the road. That's a tricky one. How the heck?
I gotta somehow cut it down. Oh,
Oh, it's one of those.
Well, certainly hit me.
How did we destroy those last time? Oh, that's right.
Trying. I need something to... Fire.
It didn't work.
Should have killed it.
Maybe you... Oh, maybe you target and use the ice. Maybe this is the one that requires ice.
But I did hit it with ice. And no, you can only use the thing for... Oh, not where I wanted. Jeez. Stop hitting me, you stupid thing. Okay, missing something. What am I missing?
Oh, this is the one that has the mother. You have to find the mother plant.
I'm looking for the mother plant. The tendrils go all the way around and I can't follow it.
So we gotta be able to lift that door over there.
It's from the other side. Alright, maybe boat over, find mother somewhere? Trying to see where it would go, but it's not nearby.
Yeah, they always make these puzzles tricky. I guess that's the point, but like, ugh. Can't we just have a simplistic smash and, bash? This is Kratos we're talking about here. He's not known for his super intelligence.
You see, it goes up there, but then that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, that drops something.
Are there more plants that don't go that way?
I await the day when my garden grows again.
No.
No, that is it. Wow. Well, maybe that is the mother. I could have sworn you used the ice on some of them. Try targeting and then throwing the axe at it with her arrow.
We have no angle on it. We should climb. Find
Climb
a better
what?
vantage point.
Oh.
I am so stupid. Can you please pick it up?
Hodnir.
Poor man.
You win this time, Gravity.
Can you see if there's a way inside while you're up there?
There it goes.
What's it say, brother?
What's it say, brother?
Aren't you supposed to tell me?
I was about to say, yeah. Gala bushes, spore planted, anticipating first berry harvest next winter. Favorite petals red. 6 planted. Are currently wilting. May need to move for more sun exposure. Favorite petals blue. 6 planted. All blooming favorably. Favorite petals yellow. 6 planted. 3 seem to be struggling. Will apply extra fertilizer with eggshells and crushed drake bone and hope for improvement. Firm pathway. Filling in nicely. New fronds. May need a trim next moon cycle. Topiary fencing. Still in search of new caretaker after previous one's sudden departure. Green bulb tree. Acquisition still in progress. Unsure if roots will take outside their home realm.
She sounds like
Botanist.
Hufflepuff.
Jose, she's a botanist from Hufflepuff.
We are known for that. We have a green thumb.
Freaking love Marion Margoyle. Great actress. It's so weird to see her from Harry Potter and then go watch her in James and the Giant Peach. Like, such a twist of characters. Like, you go from, like, pleasant teacher to just horrifying aunt.
Still gotta find a way to drop that plant down. Oh, right. Doy, I need a better angle on it. Do I have to really climb out the outside again? Damn it. Move, woman.
What is it, dear? It's a pig climbing around the outside of the house. Oh, I see. Muppets, great caper, everybody. I highly recommend if you have Disney or if you just want to buy it for like $5 on Amazon, I'm pretty sure. Good movie. Can't beat classic Muppets.
It's finished. Let's return to Astrid.
I love the fact that the character in that scene, played by Monty Python's own, well, and Nearly Headless Nick, for those who don't watch Monty Python. Oh man, I met him in person too. Why do I always forget the names of these actors after I meet them and have all these epic moments?
Yes.
John Cleese.
Grows again.
Great John Cleese character moment.
How did you?
It's okay, Astrid. It's time to move on.
Thank you, goddess. I do love you.
And I you.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
All things do. That is no reason not to try.
That's good advice. Just because you'll have to do it again, or because it'll, fail after a little while, doesn't mean you don't do it.
Oh, glad to see that still works.
I wrote.
Glad to see that still works.
About to say we don't get to use that chisel too often.
An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand.
Oh, that's for the dwarf.
It'll work otherwise.
For the
Then why
girl.
leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps.
How much you want to bet the orb that she's looking for is something like poultry or just silly? I forgot my great orb. Speaking of poultry and silly, sometimes we have the weirdest hang-ups on things we lose. Oh yeah, very pretty. That's what matters, is it pretty? I mean, honestly, probably the best world that we've seen.
I don't like that it's called the hidden region.
Smooth, Zero, smooth.
I don't like that this is called the hidden region. All the way from over there.
Didn't even let it drop, you just hit the whole thing.
I tried. The button to recall my axe and her fire arrows are sort of the same thing. So it gets confusing.
Ah, it's a witch! And not the cool kind of witch. Like in that, The Last Witch Hunter. The ones that use natural magic and then the ones that use dark magic. Don't delve into dark magic, people. It's not worth the sacrifice you'll make. Honestly, it's Zero. I have not watched Ace Ventura probably since I was a kid. It is definitely not my favorite Jim Carrey movie.
I died.
So I actually do not remember the scene you're talking about, but I do know Ace Ventura at least to understand.
We needed a way to
Definitely is probably the weirdest movie, for sure.
say them.
I understand your desperation, but that was foolish.
Though I'm pretty sure it was the movie that put him on the map. Up till then, he was on Saturday Night Live.
As theirs did. You must
Oh,
Of course.
I did not need to read that.
you don't want to watch it either, trust me.
So ruthlessly.
That's not fair. I'm sure it's very funny for those who liked it, but it's just not my type of comedy. Jim Carrey is a great actor, though. It's always weird to see him in his older movies and see where he's come from. Like when you look at the new Sonic movies, or you look at Grinch, and how different he can be. Like he can be a really pro actor, but then he can also just be completely over the top, silly and comedical. Like he has two spectrums of his acting. Fast and what was that?
Well, that's a new way to do that. Alright, yes, I know it's locked, but usually you can see at least one of the things.
Well, there's something up above I saw. The flowers to your right. Not to your left. There. There's something up there.
I don't think I can reach that, though, with my blades. I might have to do, like, a...
Okay, yeah, you gotta do the little trick with
We
it.
can't. Not with those vines in the way.
I can't reach. Even if I dropped it all the way down, I can't reach. And they're all the same anyway.
My friends' souls are still twisted, aren't they?
So that's clearly something we have to do, but...
Listen, I did a side quest, and now I have her precious orb. I'll go back to the thing.
No, probably not. Honestly, the idea that we'd have to have just digital codes to even play the video games, that's like going to the Xbox and the PS5. I don't like that.
Yeah, I am not gonna do a Switch 2.
I like owning my video games. That's honestly why it's really hard for me to even play on the PS5 or the PS4 we have and the Xbox, is because I know technically there's no games on the discs we have. It's all just digital.
Which, I mean, down the road, you sign in, you get to re-download all the games you have. It's like a better storage thing, but at the same time, someone hacks your account and boom, it's all gone.
Yeah.
And face-to-face, it does have carts.
Yeah, but the carts don't have the games anymore like they used to. The carts are just going to be codes.
Yeah, they're just a key that tells the online servers, oh, you actually bought the game, and then you can download it, and then you can't really play it without putting the key in to say that you've downloaded it. And basically, you're paying 10 extra bucks for a box. Also, I do not like the idea of the whole license thing. That's just really stupid. If I buy something, I own it. It's just like my computer. I bought it, I own it. I can add stuff to it if I want to.
Yeah, the whole thing about not allowing, or being mad that people hack their own Switches and stuff, it's their Switch. They own the property of that Switch now. They want to hack it. That's their choice. It's like when people hack their 3DSs.
I'm sorry?
They no longer belong to Nintendo at that point, so they can't be mad if someone chooses to do that.
That's right.
Now, they can be mad if someone's downloading, like, the programs illegally. Like, I play on ROMs. Technically, I don't own the game on that ROM. I own the game in real life. You know, every game I play on a ROM, I actually own. I just can't... There's no capture card without doing some really tricky stuff to where I could actually hook up my real 3DS.
And that's probably why Nintendo's doing this now, is they know that, like, all of their Pokemon games are now being ROMmed for all of the Nuzlocks and other stuff that people do.
Oh, yeah,
And it's like, well, here with the Switch 2, because we know you guys love us so much, now we have controls that you can't do this on this thing.
Yeah, but I don't want that. I want to have like I have with the Switch, where it's everything is literally on that little programmer or that little disc. Everything, that whole thing is basically a giant memory card.
I guess it's just in this thing.
Oh, okay.
She mentioned having the armor. I could fix it up for you, and I'm just like,
You don't know us, Clever Pants.
because he's better at figuring out all of this than me.
Still don't have the circular one yet. Too bad.
And Lady
We don't have a whetstone for your sword.
What are you looking for?
So let's go to armor. Ah, here it is. Lunda's Lost Cuirass. No thanks.
Ooh, yeah, our defense really drops.
Yeah, it all goes into strength.
No.
And luck. No thank you.
No.
We're not armor people. We like our
Once
bear.
the cartridge is loaded to your system, it's like a digital game, so even if you're offline, you get to play it, and you can take that digital card and upload it to another Switch. About the last part. Safe.
Again, it's still not what I prefer.
We're fine with our Switch anyway, and honestly, who has that kind of money to drop on a system that they don't even own anyway?
Yeah, I literally, we got our PS4 from a friend for like
50 bucks.
50 bucks. And then we got the Xbox Series we got on sale
200
for 200. So it's like we wait for the things to be cheap. We do not buy new.
Until this entire thing becomes like payout each month, then we can talk.
There we go. At least I can upgrade one of our pieces of armor.
True.
We just keep going with the bear because we like the design.
Special ammo.
Amulet of Yggdrasil. Now we need a new Yggdrasil thing then. Special items, enchantments. Benheim's Fortune. We do not have the things for that.
Huh.
What is Bright-Eyed Emblem? Resistance to blind and daze. Runestones.
Now for the
Oh, that's for her. Okay.
We'll make her fire faster.
Melee attacks against enemy afflicted with sonic. Enemies killed from a runic arrow explode. Ooh. Oh, these are upgradable. She already has those. Okay, so we're good then. Oh yeah, we gotta get back our stone, didn't we? Oh no, you already did. Okay.
Did I?
Looks like.
Oh, I have a
one.
simple. Yeah. And then there's a superior. But it's okay, because I have the embarrassed look. Who has the money to drop on system? Good for you, I guess.
Congratulations.
Would you happen to know how
Lunda would have.
dark elf
Oh, well, how am I
friends
reading?
came
He's
to
talking.
be involved?
You
Here you
and
go.
Nightfare and Balaam? Well, they
That's all
were
she
both
wrote
in
for that.
prison by one side or another, or maybe both. Escaped together, been on the run, and absolutely all over.
Both in the
each
room,
other
never a good
ever
time.
since.
A dark and light elf fleeing their people together. Quite a
Being in love's always a risk. That's what makes it fun.
You could say the same about
If you want to talk about this, send us a DM. This is not the time nor the place, Castle. But if you have anything you want to talk about with Dominoes, then we can talk on Discord.
Well, brother, before you see the lad again.
But yes, for those who don't know,
He will tell me where.
there is a discount code and a connection to Dominoes. It is a card-based game that kind of mixes the concept of goblins and gnomes, but also with Dominoes, the game, but as a card game. So, if you would like, you can check out the Discord, which has pictures and a discount code for you to purchase. We appreciate your business. If you would like, you don't have to purchase, but if you do, we appreciate it.
It's up in my Discord as well as a link to the website. Check on the boy.
Tell that one-eyed nutsucker.
Oh, yay, now we get the awkward moment. Now we get awkward moments of everyone saying, oh, good, Freya's here.
Well, looky
The squirrel.
there. Glad you could make the trip, your goddessness. I put your sigil magic on the young turd's bow. But then you said got into it over something. I don't rightly know who's yelling at who in there, but I figure they both got it.
Oh no, the boys picking fights.
Well, come on then. Hey, Tyr! Wake up! You got company. Now, why don't you just make yourself at home in Sindri's so-called study over yonder?
You're sure he won't mind?
Mine? You'll be grim. Joints getting classier.
You were gone for 2 days, with nobody to watch your back. I'm your partner.
I never thought I'd
We're
have
not
the
supposed to
pleasure of
keep
seeing you
secrets.
again, Frigg.
You sound just like father.
Don't
Whose
call me
side
that.
are you on? Whose side?
I haven't been
I don't
that
know.
person in a long
What
time.
does it even mean to be on your side?
There's two conversations
How
right
do I
now.
know you won't be running off to Asgard
can't
next.
go
If I
worse for
did,
so long.
at least I'd be somewhere I could make a difference. Now that is
Atreus, stop being silly.
possible talk.
Freya.
Why?
I
Odin
am
had the
so
chance to kill me,
sorry to hear what
but
happened.
he didn't.
Balder.
He offered to teach me.
He was only a boy when
Maybe
I
if
saw
I
him
had more
last.
answers, I could
know he meant
prevent.
more to you than
What?
anything.
What is this about?
Yes.
It doesn't matter. Just let it go, okay?
Your vengeance
But you
in
were
this
gone
way.
for 2 days.
It's truly an inspiration for those of us who believe.
It started fading. They wanted me to enter.
You better screw his head back on. And I mean tightly.
Damn.
So you're back.
Are you ready to answer me?
About what?
Where did you go? Who did you see? Was it Odin?
What? Is that what you think?
Do you deny it? Answer me! Did you go to Asgard?
No! Of course not! But so what if I did? It's my future, it's my life.
Potato,
my son.
potato.
Then why don't you trust me?
If you want me to trust you, then tell me the truth.
The truth is you're being a complete asshole.
Laddie, you know that's no way to change a man's mind.
He doesn't have any faith in me. It's fine if he keeps secrets. It's fine if Mom did.
It is not fine.
Video games are not a proper interpretation of the pronunciation of a god's name.
Oh, okay. So you don't believe in her anymore either?
This is not about your mother. What you have done is lie.
Wonder where I learned that.
That's quite enough.
Since when do you always take his side?
Since he became the one making sense.
Look,
Dad and
I'm only
dead.
thinking about going to Odin. But I swear it's for a good reason.
There is no good reason to go to Odin.
He'll only cloud your mind. But I'd be going for us. I gotta stop something bad from happening.
Something bad did happen. Look at me, at Freya, at Tyr. Odin did this to us.
What's got everyone?
Like I said, the video game
caterwauling
doesn't
all of a
dictate how you
Titus
pronunciate a
wants to go
god's
to
name.
Asgard.
Asgard? Getting kicked in the head or something?
Great. I guess everybody's against me now.
You must choose who you are going to be. Are you going to continue to lie and keep things from me? Or are you my son?
Choose? I never get to choose. Just leave me alone.
Listen.
Let go of me!
Listen!
I said let go!
What the fuck?
I can't! It's Sindri. Just try to keep control.
Bear!
Come on! Fine!
Ooh.
This is why I do not like Atreus in this freaking game. He is literally the cause of everything because of his immaturity.
Everyone's got to grow up sometime. I mean, look what happened to Kratos. He had to grow up.
Yeah, fairness. But again, it's one of those things where he clearly knows he's in the wrong. He clearly sees all the good advice against him, but he's ignoring it because it's more of the pride of doing it himself than it is about doing the smart thing.
Yep. Oh,
He's more worried about proving himself than he is of doing the right or smart thing. Exactly. Whiny baby man.
keep it coming. You're just helping me stay warm. Gotta find some shelter.
All of this could be solved instead of him being mad or petty that they don't believe him, of saying, I promised someone I just recently met I would not tell them about you or about them. I did not go to Odin, I can promise you that, but I cannot break the word I made to this individual. Like, be reasonable about it, explain it to them, and all these things. But it's just like, and I get it, he's also, because he doesn't want his dad to die. Like, I get that. That's clearly a motivator for him. But it's like, again, your dad is a grown-ass man. He's making his own decisions as your father. You are not responsible for your father's decisions.
He is also a child. Remember this, people.
He's a teenager.
He's learning.
Someplace warm.
I'd accept it if it was the first game when he was a child. Now he's in his teens.
Which he's still learning. He's without a mom. He learned he's a god, and that's a whole different complex than just trying to learn to be human. He has powers he doesn't understand. He's randomly teleporting in his sleep. Who exactly can he trust when nobody's communicating or giving him answers that he clearly needs? I have a communication pet peeve. I don't agree with half the stuff he's doing, but I can see it from an understanding point.
Stupid. Abomination. I refuse to watch the new movie. I don't care how good people tell me it is or how bad it is. I just don't want to watch it. I'm tired of these live remakes. I'm just done. I'm done with live adaptations. Give me a new cartoon any day. Or give me an original live movie, but I'm done with live remakes.
What is it you want?
I can't get a shot on you, apparently. Stop moving! Goodness gracious. Oh, that was so much health. Thank you. I'm hardly doing any damage to this guy.
Atreus is definitely not as useful to fight with as his father is. But then again, he is trying to do archery and melee range combat.
Hey, at least I figured out the lock-on button.
Okay, people really need to stop watching Hawkeye and Legolas and thinking that's actually how people fight with a bow and arrow. Bow and arrow is for long-range combat.
More ravens. You trying to tell me something?
Well, and that's the problem, is they don't care. Disney company hasn't cared in a long time for their quality. They saw Stitch as a money grab because they know people will go pay to go see Stitch. So that's what they got, and they got the money they wanted. It made enough money to bank off what they spent. That's all people care about these days in movie making. Does it break even and make just enough extra to pay us all off? Instead of the old days where they try to go for the billion-dollar success kind of thing. Now they're just sticking with a profit.
I'm not gonna have enough, am I? What the hell? Did you just see them disappear too?
Yeah, they've unlocked.
Oh, okay.
Square.
I know.
A shield strike with a bow and arrow. Jeez. He's fighting like his dad.
Square, 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 triangle, triangle. Yeah, I've been doing that. I don't think I'll remember that one. Oh, and that's my to fire button. Nice. Okay.
Whatever helps him try harder. Like I said, Castle, just send it to me in Discord. If we think it's interesting enough, we'll go for it, but we promise nothing. We're doing a lot of different collaborations with other streamers as well, so... Well, at this point, I don't know what other movies they can try to remake in live. I mean, I guess they could go for Princess and the Frog and Tangled and, you know, Frozen now. They want to go to the newer ones. Because now they're doing Moana next, I'm pretty sure. Nice.
I find shelter and then what? Where could I go? If I go to Asgard, following the prophecy where Father ends up dead. But if I stay locked up at home, there's nothing I can do to stop it. I guess in Asgard, I could at least keep an eye on Odin. Be a spy. Find out his plan.
You're saying this out loud and he's got ravens.
I was about to say, Odin knows what he's doing. That's the funny thing. Odin is aware of it all because he has the whole portents thing with Heimdall. It's like they both know what he's planning, but they're going with it anyway because they want whatever Atreus can give them. Because clearly Odin's obsessed with Atreus.
Oh, no. Charlie?
No, he plays Loki.
No. Charlie. Please. Please. Charlie. Hey, big guy. I'm here now.
Oh, what the heck?
I need to get you warm. You're gonna have to stand
It's
to let
on
me
the
into
other
house.
side.
Think you can do that? Come on, Charlie. You have to do this.
Big old turtle creature.
Help if you don't. Emily! Emily!
I guess that's what you would call this? Yeah, this is the one that had what's her name's house, right?
Yeah, this is Freya's house.
Yeah, so this is the giant turtle.
What a mess. I know, buddy. I know. It's cold in here.
Sorry, everyone. There's a hiccup on our, what do you call it? Chat.
yes.
Thankfully, I can still see your chats on my phone, but for some reason, it's not showing on our streaming service thing.
For some reason, it keeps giving me 2 sign-in things. I guess this will have to do for now.
Alright, thankfully all this does means we just don't see the YouTube right now, sadly. So for those on YouTube, I apologize. We cannot see you right now. We will fix that in due time.
If we're snooping around. Freya hasn't been checking on you? Right. Too busy hunting us down. Come on. Let's get you warmed up. Should be able to make a fire from all this mess. Wow. It's beautiful. Never seen anything like this around here before. From her home in Vanaheim? She must have really missed it. I can't believe she never came back to check on her house. To check on you. That's not an excuse.
I mean, at least Kratos taught him how to properly start a fire, right? That's a fast-acting fire.
You're welcome.
It is weird, because he's inside its shell, which means the fire is heating the inside of the turtle.
Which is good.
I can't stay. I just can't let my dad die, too. There's gotta be something I can do.
Oh, great. That's all you need.
It's okay, buddy. I think he's here for me. I'll be okay.
I brought these gifts for you. They're up in my
Thank you, Tado.
Thank you so much. We will always take more subscriptions. That way everyone can enjoy the no ads and extra emotes and things like that.
Hope you enjoy your subscription gift from Castle. Castle's awesome. Thank you so much, Castle.
All the ravens.
He stole this bit from another movie. Was it the Raven Woman or whatever, who transported via a giant flock of ravens? I can't tell if he's impressed by the magic or if he's impressed by the... Oh, yeah, that's... okay.
Yeah, I could do something like that. Honestly, one of these days I need to just do a tutorial up on Twitch itself. Be like, I'm live streaming how to do this. Ask me questions as I walk you through it. Because there's another guy who needs help with his sound alerts as well.
Oh, is that Rando?
Rando needs help, and Castle is saying they're gonna set up their Twitch account.
Oh, and Necro was talking about it too, because Necro was also trying to get his working.
Oh, he got his.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yep.
Midgard froze over.
I say, it seems to be one of the hardest things to set up are the sound alerts.
Hello?
Oh, I just missed the thing.
Charlie.
There it is, the turtle.
Freya must have been so obsessed with hunting as she neglected her giant turtle house, her so-called friend. When I first saw Charlie out in the cold, I thought he might be dead. He's alive, but he's freezing out there alone. I lit a fire to keep him warm, but he's gonna need someone to stay with him full time if he's gonna survive much longer. Oof.
True. Something I would recommend is if you're going to set up your Twitch.
Odin?
If we're just walking, I can talk, you can walk.
Is this Asgard?
If you are going to set up a Twitch, I would recommend getting your logo ready, getting a Twitch banner ready. If you use Canva, you can actually create a banner with the correct specifications that Twitch will have. Create a bio about yourself, get a couple of different channels ready to, you know, say stuff like that.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Blimey, that is a big wall.
I mean, if you use Canva, you can use a bunch of different, like, pre-made pictures or things like that, and then you can use the pictures off of the Discord to kind of throw something together. And then there's always a setup, the promo video for your channel as well. You have an advertisement video on Discord that you posted. You can always put that in as your intro video. obviously get your name ready, get your links ready, so you can have a Discord link, you can put in your website link, you can do all of that. I need to set up a tutorial video at some point, but there's plenty of them online, so... I would definitely say don't rush it. Definitely take things one step at a time when you go in. Nice. You can also put your TikTok on there as well.
I think we have a TikTok, a Discord.
I have TikTok, Discord, Facebook, Instagram. I have my own little card website, so on my channel, if you look at the About, you'll see a thing said card page, and it's got a bunch of info about the channel and like where things have come from, things like that. I need to edit it a little bit, but meh. I have not been on Twitter in a hot minute, frankly. I hate that it went to X, and at this point, it's not as good of a platform, so...
You could have led me around those.
To steal a dead man's silver, why not? He ain't gonna need it.
Yes, I purposely promote that because no matter how hard I try, I tend to curse like a sailor. As well as some of the games that we play are meant to be mature rated. Like this game, if you put it in the description of your video, when you pick your category, it'll say this game is rated mature, so we will alert your audiences. So if someone clicks on and they're of a certain age group, it'll like prompt them like, this contains mature content. Are you sure you want to continue?
This might be the craziest thing I've ever done.
Which most kids will just click yes anyway, but if anything, if their kids or if their parents are actually monitoring what their kids watch, which they should
Nice.
be, then you know, it prevents some issues. But I mean, heck, I played GTA as a kid, and I still had parents who were decent enough to teach me what not to say in public. So,
but it doesn't mean I like serve you now. Not in a
really, what it means to kind of understand maturity is to know what not to say and what to say at a certain time. I mean, if you're a cursor, you know not to curse at a daycare or curse when you're picking your kid up.
I'm about to say, it's like at church. I really don't say anything like that if I'm around certain types of people, or really just in general in that area. But at home, if I'm like getting my butt handed to me at fighting, yeah, something might slip. Or when Baby Shields does the streaming.
Working on it.
That is a goal of mine. Oh, when you're firing arrows, triangle first. There you go.
Bet it's safer on the other side of that wall. Wait.
But it's safer on the other side of the wall. Yeah, yeah, sure. It's incredibly safe where Odin and all of his gods dwell.
Mason's son built a flaw into it.
Let's be fair. Greek gods and Norse gods have their fair share of just problems, and more problems.
Freya at the house. Did she move in with us? You know what?
You didn't stay long enough. I'm about to say, you didn't stay long enough to hear it. I'm glad you did. Can't do that chest until we get the dad back.
Father would just
burn this way. But what can I do?
But what can I
I'm guessing the fire has something to do with it.
Huh. Maybe that sigil magic on my bow can help. What did
Oh, so okay.
If I could just get that fire to spread to the bramble.
I don't know.
Oh, can you do what she does? Ah, there we go.
Use sigil L2 and triangle to fire flames, link sigils to train.
Yappa.
Oh, right, that one. Okay, that's not going very well. Attached, attached, attached.
There we go.
Puzzle solved.
Wait.
I gotta stop leaning on my left.
Like people.
My legs started to go numb because I was leaning on my left side too long. Hate that feeling. Alright. I gotta go real quick, everyone, and go make sure Grandma, has a meal for herself, because she doesn't
I was
cook
gonna
for
ask
herself.
what the dinner plate was.
Leftovers.
Which are...
Whatever I find. I'll bring up whatever I make.
Got it.
Oh. I'm just getting my bangs.
Well, there's...
You okay?
nothing to see this way except the big wall.
Is there a gate to go through?
Nope. Not unless you're an Aesir god, but I guess you'd know that if you were an Aesir god.
Me? No. I'm from Midgard.
What? No shit. Me too. I'm Skildir.
Lucky. Hang on. Are you all from Midgard?
Yep. The, All-Father saved us from the desolation. Gave us a safe place to settle, but we don't go in there. Can't get into the city unless you know magic. You don't know magic, do you?
A little bit, yeah.
What? No shit. You walk through walls?
Not yet.
Huh.
You walk through walls.
Couldn't I just climb over it?
That? Without any gear? No. Aren't you afraid of dying?
Well, yeah. I mean, look at that. But Odin awaits.
Wait, you know the Allfather?
I'm sort of his apprentice.
No shit! What is he teaching you?
I'm not sure.
Well, how many other students?
I don't know.
How long you stay? You don't know. Okay.
Sorry, he's
go
more the
find out.
talker than I am, for sure.
Well, this I gotta see. You need help?
Appreciate it, but I gotta go alone.
Oh, I wasn't gonna climb with you. I may owe Odin my life, but I don't owe him my death. Not that I think you're gonna fall. Forget I said anything. Was that Hugin? Is Hugin your guide?
Who?
Odin's raven. You know, from Hugin and Moonin. He's a pretty good guy. Though, not sure he'll know too much about climbing.
Back up so I could see. He's more the talker than I am when it comes to story-based games, because I actually do want to learn about, like, the game and the story. Be shocked.
Loki, you seem like a good guy. I really hope I am not about to watch you die.
Thanks. Me too.
I wish to entertain y'all. Feel free to ask me anything. I am happy to be as truthful as I can
Shows me how
be.
much progress I've made.
Wow. Yeah, that's great. Can I use that? I mean, a little ironic, last words, but...
What was that?
Nothing. Said nothing. Hey, you're doing great.
Let's see. Okay, that's just a rock, I guess. Aha, there it is.
You can do it, Loki.
Thanks, Gilder. Hope you're right.
Vera, where do babies come from? You know, I asked myself that same question.
Okay, I can do this. This is fine. Just keep climbing.
And if you know me, you know that I have been trying for 6+ years. And still nothing. Well, technically there wasn't nothing. There was one at the very beginning that only lasted 4 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. White, up here?
Oh, that's a big jump. So the whole nephew thing.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
been
coming.
working on it.
Let's get that chain down.
Been working on it. Before you ask, yes. Test after test after test after test. Frankly, if I ever won one of those lottery things, that would be my IVF treatment and more tests. And depending on what happens after that, if nothing works,
I wonder why I can't hear
adoption.
your thoughts. Sure seemed like Odin could. That was you in our cabin, right? You and your brother, I guess? Taking that for a yes. Breathe. And... yes! I bet I'm past the worst of it now. Or not.
Did I just drop like a really big bombshell or something?
Wanna just let me pass through? No? Have it your way. Juffa!
Waiting for it. Basically, keep us in your prayers and, you know, all that jazz. Okay, that got rid of him. I just made y'all go quiet. I am really sorry.
Whoa. Okay. These are connected. Yeah, that makes sense. I think. Gotta do both sides, though. Nice. This might work. Here we go. Made it. Ah! Woke up more wind. Jump up. Jump up. Hey, you get to fly. I'm doing what I can.
Everyone's leaving. I'm sorry. I hope I'm being entertaining enough. I don't know. I like to listen to the story, and every time he talks, my ADHD gets, like, really distracted. I can smell the food, though. I think he's making, like, a chicken noodle soup or something. I mean, that sounds really good.
But I've come this far. Hey, Hugin. How about I tell you a story? Once there was a giant named Loki who thought it'd be a good idea to accept Odin's invitation to Asgard. So, Odin tested Loki, expecting him to climb by himself all the way up Hrimthur's wall. So, what did Loki... Ah! So what did Loki do? He kept climbing. He just...
Yay. Thank you. I don't mean to interrupt your painting. I hope it's going very well.
It got hard to breathe. Loki kept climbing. One foothold at a time. All the way to the top. Nowhere to go but up. Okay, okay. Keep going. Come on. Can't stop now. Ah! Come on.
Yeah. I saw a really funny video once of a guy. It wasn't funny for the time because I'm sure it was terrifying, but a funny video nonetheless. Of a guy who lost his prosthetic leg while climbing.
I can do this. I can do this. Almost there.
And he's hooked around.
Hello.
Hi.
So, what part of the enormous wall made you think, oh, visitors must be welcome?
I was sent for.
He lost his leg.
By Odin?
The Allfather sent for you. Ha! Great. Then why are you out there? And not in here?
Why don't we ask them together? Ah!
I made it all this way to...
Are you finished? Now, what could Odin, Allfather, King of the Aesir, possibly want with the likes of you?
That's between me and Odin.
You don't even know, do you?
Think you could pull me up, or...
No, I don't think I will.
Dun, dun,
I think maybe I'll drop you.
No. No.
Yes, I'm going to drop you. Goodbye.
Wait. Think how mad the Allfather's gonna be when he finds out you killed his guest. Loki of the Jotnar?
The Jotnar. Enemy of my people.
I am not your enemy.
Can't Loki like transform into animals and fly? I don't think he has a bird form yet. I know he can turn into a wolf and a bear. I don't think he knows his bird form yet.
I will be the judge of that.
Also, if anybody's a Pokemon fan, stick around for after the stream because...
Loki of the Jotnar.
Wait,
excuse me.
Gjallarhorn? Are you Heimdall?
Obviously. Now feel free to drink in the splendor of Asgard. This is a rare sight for outsiders. Especially giants. Yes, why not steal anything that is not nailed down? That is sure to impress your hosts.
Yeah, someone actually commented. Oh, sorry, what was I saying? If you are a fan of Pokemon streams, feel free to stick around after this stream. Around 7 o'clock, our friend Rando Gaming is going to...
questions already.
How'd you know I had questions?
It is my job. Next question.
What is your job?
I gotta pause or else I cannot talk and listen to this at the same time. Rando Gaming does a thing called a friend lock, where it's a Nuzlocke involving all of his friends, including me and my husband, where we voice act the Pokemon and give them character, pick its moves, tell him what moves to use, but he kind of helps with the whole setup of what goes in to the fight and things like that. We just got past the Ice Gym, so I think we still have like one more... it's Scarlet and Violet, so I think we have one more, like, really big Titan thing to fight. But it's going fairly well right now, and that will be at 7, so when we get to around that 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when we get around that in about 2 hours and 9 minutes, I think. Wait. Yeah, 2 hours and 9 minutes. Oh, wow, we started early. We will be popping over to do that.
The realm I love from trouble.
And you think I'm trouble? You just met me.
And I can already see you are eager to prove yourself. Way too eager. Probably due to an overshadowing father figure you can never live up to.
Good guess.
I would also guess that you are disrespectful, entitled, and impulsive.
You don't know me at all. I help people.
Oh. You are here to help people. No. No. You are here to help yourself. To manipulate and lie to whoever you have to get what you want. I know you're young. Your voice probably dropped while you were climbing the wall, but what a twisted little soul you have.
Damn. You just really called him out, huh?
Spiffy archer suit. I watch your mouth move and I see cities burning. Nothing good is going to come from you being in Asgard. That said, if you are here to aid the Allfather and have no treacherous intent, I guess that makes us allies. Ghoultoper, who loves me the most? Who loves me the most?
What?
I can play while you... I can play while you eat.
Wow, that's almost as impressive as Baldur taming a dragon.
Baldur had the luxury of not caring how badly he got burned.
I had no room. I had no room.
I apologize. We usually have a table, but it's being used to block our cat.
It's alright, it's alright.
Alrighty, where were we?
Man, you said you have a full plate too, man.
Yeah, but you need to eat. I can eat and simultaneously play. Alright, what do you want? Oh, hi, Heimdall. I love your tiger, man. I have the power, much. By the power of Grayskull, Heimdall has the power.
Get on its back.
Get on the Hydra's back! Get up on the Hydra's back, Yug!
Please don't.
Whoa. Are these all Aesir gods?
What? You think all Aesir gods?
I mean, kind of.
Skilder told me that only.
Oh, well, if Skilder told you, clearly whoever that is must be the authority on Aesir gods, not the Aesir god you are.
I mean, with a name like the Aesir, I kind of, figured everybody was part of your group.
Culture, do you?
I know lots of things. I know a giant built that wall.
A giant built the wall that keeps out the giants.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. I know the whole story.
Really? I truly cannot wait for you to regale me with the revisionist tales of Asgard's architectural history.
Is that Odin's palace?
Palace.
Palace?
Do you think the All-Father needs to puff himself up like some mortal chieftain?
I guess not.
That is the Great Lodge, which the All-Father built with his own hands.
Hey, look, Odin used to be a great guy. We all know it. It's just he kind of went crazy in his old age.
Power, you see,
Like we all do.
does not need to flaunt. It emerges when the time is right. Don't you agree? Ha! Hey! Whoa! Hey, helmets! I brought you a practice dummy. I thought we were going to Odin. See, the thing is, you do have treacherous intent. So I am not letting you anywhere near the
This is what you get for trusting Heimdall. He's not as cool as he is in the Marvel Universe.
Oh, very nice. With moves, it is a wonder that the Yellow lost every war they ever.
Really? Heimdall, come on. You know what's coming, so you're just cheating.
Come on, Loki.
Yeah, right.
Let's see what you've got.
There's always one more. Hey, this is an equal opportunity Asgard. Even women get beat up.
Well, that was boring. Guess who's next?
I got you. Come on.
Funny thing, I am sure of that. Yes, I'm feeling very sure, matter of fact.
Ow. This slaps you.
How is he doing? Oh no! Arrows! Ow! Fearsome!
How fearsome. Heimdall, you are so mean. You are the reason all this goes poorly, because you just don't...
You're not gonna stop me from seeing Odin!
Ha! That is your big special move? Hilarious! Down, boy!
Aw, he did the down boy.
We were in Yasha.
No, that's it.
Oh. Boy, it must be nice. Oh, must be nice to see everything coming. You wouldn't be so bold and brave if you didn't have that power, would you, Heimdall? That's why you're so tiny. You're not even built like a warrior. Look at that. Look at this guy. He's pint-sized. He was not gonna make a good swordsman or a good fighter. It's literally just his ability that lets him do this.
I do have
That, you know, godlike strength. But
I am profoundly
yeah, but who's counting that?
unimpressed. You should probably stay down. Great.
Daddy's here.
No, that was Thor. Thunder is Thor.
All right. I keep thinking it's Zeus.
He's All-Father's guest.
I thought I smelled something.
Take one more step, you're not gonna like how this ends.
Really? And how do you intend to stop me?
Yeah, he's got big ones. You got the mankind.
To my eyes. You tell me.
You are a sick man.
To this day, we will never know what he just imagined that caused Heimdall to back down.
So honored. I see you've met Heimdall. He reads minds for me.
The boy is false, All-Father.
This young man, who is my guest, is covered in mud. Care to explain?
He means to betray you.
Is that true, Loki? You a little trickster? I'm just messing around. Of course he means to betray me, Heimdall. Why else would he come?
I love it. He avoids the All-Father's eye, and the All-Father just like
yeah,
and turns slightly.
He's got some very big questions, and I have so many answers to give. What are you up to? Dismissed. Go.
Gladly.
And you.
What I love is, you notice, guys, he's still got the wound on his belly from Kratos.
Yep.
So unlike other godly wounds, he can't heal it.
Jaffa. Heimdall, will you just relax? Were you intending on killing me first thing? See? What, that's not good enough for you? Get out of here.
Heimdall has trouble obeying. He's such a, teetotaler. He's like, what?
He's a lot, I know.
But all father.
But sometimes he just forgets to think, you know? Hey, I got some places to be. So how'd your father take the news that you decided to accept my invitation?
I don't think we should talk about my father.
That well, huh? Can't blame him. Between my ex-wife and my disgruntled former employee, he's not exactly getting an unbiased view. But you're curious.
My disgruntled employee. That's how he describes Mimir.
Priest, carry on. Pretend I'm not here.
What's left of the Valkyries that he has been able to control.
Loki, you're lucky my offer still stands after you went and spoke.
Clearly not the ones who were loyal to,
But I suppose spending time
Queen
with him is punishment enough, isn't it? At least Mimir never lost his sense of humor. But look, that's all behind us now. I like to keep looking forward. Hey!
I was gonna say, the Old Father is just one thing. He's literally just obsessed with his own life. He doesn't care anymore about your issues or your problems. You can live all by yourself for all he cares. He just wants to live and survive. That's his whole purpose at this point. I need to survive Ragnarok.
Great soldiers.
I want to live.
But they tend to come out of Valhalla a little.
What I love portraying is that basically they're portraying him as an aging man who doesn't want to face his end yet. So he is literally doing everything in his power.
Zero. What?
Remember earlier, Thor?
Oh.
Moon Thinafen, Hrothgar. Moon Thinafen, Gorm. Moon Thinafen, Tiana.
I guess he just gave them souls? Is that how that works?
He just named his pets.
Okay, next up.
The ending to each spell cast was a different name.
Oh, so it's like in those animes where they say if you give somebody a name, you give them power.
The books. Good.
I like those new animes where they show the one creature. What is it? The slime. That slime anime where he names everything. That's so cool. We really love that anime.
The time I was reincarnated as a slime?
Yeah, I hope they get another season, but from what I understand, that was the final season because it's gave us a okay ending. So I'm like, I would have liked more of an ending, but okay.
But with all respect, you need to know, I came to study, not to serve.
Another servant is the last thing I need. I need someone with drive, with curiosity, someone...
Yeah, honestly, he's banking on you wanting to betray him because that'll motivate you to work harder.
But why me?
That looks good. Is that braised?
Big deal. So's Thor.
I love it. He's talking to these undead creatures or whatever, the Draugr, like it's nothing.
Don't overthink it.
Apparently he just said that Thor is also part giant.
A major
yeah, we knew that.
Opportunity for both of us.
Don't make me
What
look
about my
dumb.
family, my friends?
Oh, sorry. Wow, that's awesome.
Why would I hurt anybody? The truce is all I've
And this is why it's an 18-up channel.
If you recall. Stop worrying. It's all gonna be fine. Almost to your room.
My room?
Yep. Just over
See, this is my other issue is Thor and all his family are angry that we killed his sons. His sons were being, pushed by Thor to kill us. It's on Thor.
Not your father.
Allfather, there's a situation that needs your attention.
Sif!
And lady, I can understand where you're coming from. They're your sons.
Say hello to Loki.
This is him. Here. In our home. How nice.
My diplomat. Everything all right in New Midgard?
The refugees are fine. The situation is with the dwarves. You know who is back.
Yeah, it's always something. Put those books down. We got another stop to make.
Sure.
Sit. Well, you will view Sif's information later.
I'm here. Where is he?
Just over there, All Father. Sir.
Oh dear.
Chief, it's been too long. What's the issue now?
No issue at all if you're trying to build volatile death traps.
I approve these designs personally, and not all that recently, I might add. Did you just wake up with the urge to be a pain in my ass?
Yeah. Who's the cut? You training pickpockets?
You know what, Derlin? You reek of cheap mead, and that is by far your most endearing characteristic. Now listen up. It's me, your entire economy, speaking. I want you to know that I have confidence in you. Confidence you can deliver me these machines as promised, on time, on budget, and of course,
like he has
safely.
The dwarves have never let me down, and they're not about to start now. Right? Good.
What the heck is he making? Is that a magnifying glass?
You know that thing that's Sindri made that required Mimir's eye?
Yeah.
It looks like a bigger version of that.
Oh, he's trying to open the gates?
Okay.
Or
Probably.
something like that.
When you're ready to get to work and start getting those answers, meet me in my study down the hall.
Alright, sounds fair.
Oh, and
Didn't
help
eat your
yourself to a
vegetables.
change of clothes.
You didn't burn the green beans.
You're right, I'm sorry. I should have prepared better the fact that you don't eat your vegetables unless they're burned to a crisp.
Or heavily salted.
You'll get you some salt, but
Yes, please.
grab that while I'm at it.
Might as well. Let's look around my room. Could have moved the table for you.
Guess I could try this on. Has less mud on it anyway. Nice. Whoa, I can use this. Huh, nicely equipped. What needs work?
That is not for you. Green beans are not for cat. The green beans are not for a cat. And let's just get rid of this. There we go. No. You need to not. I don't know what I need, but oh well.
Whoa!
Loki, right? Gotta say, the irony of this isn't lost on me. This was his room, you know?
His?
My brother's.
Your brother?
Modi?
Ah, your brother. Really? I had no idea.
Uh-huh. And now it's yours. Enjoy. Daughter. Relax. You got some pretty small shoes to fill. We're better off without him, Loki. Trust me. Walk with me.
Don't forget your sword.
Even with all that god strength.
Someone will clean that up.
There it goes. Now it's finally giving me the thing. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
So, what kind of sword is that?
It's new. One of a kind. My father gave it to me for Valkyrie training.
You're in Valkyrie training?
Got time to talk about it? I was just heading to the Great Hall. But if you need to go to work, Grandfather's study is just down those stairs.
Thank you.
So how do you become a Valkyrie?
First, I train till I'm the best I can be. Then I wait till Grandfather notices. And then I hope he and my dad can convince Mom it's okay.
Gotta make sure all the ladies in my house are fed.
We encountered a whole bunch of Valkyries.
Wait, what? Where? Promise to tell me everything.
I promise.
No, there isn't.
Oh, you were abandoned?
Mother, did you meet Loki?
Yes.
Oh. Now he's got you involved with this?
Well, give the bots this. They're always consistent.
Isn't that diplomacy?
You understand who this is, right? What his father did? Why does he want him here?
Mom! Come on, you're embarrassing me.
We'll talk about this later.
I like her character because it's kind of like the redemption for Thor character.
Sorry about
She's there
that.
to try to help her dad,
Moms,
maybe fix his
right?
problems.
So, did you want to look around some more, or do you really need to get to work?
Shut up and drink. But something's different with the meat. No, there isn't.
What a roundabout way. Listen, whatever Grandfather is having you do, remember, this is your chance to prove yourself. That's all that some of us want.
Oh, yeah. I'll try to do some good.
I mean, I do kind of feel bad for her because Atreus is clearly just blatantly lying to her. Like, the Allfather knows, everybody knows that he's here for something else, but she actually believes that he's here for the Allfather. Maybe if they'd all stop trying to get Grandfather's approval, the Norse gods wouldn't be so messed up.
Catch you later.
Yes, I understand. Yes. You see me nodding and saying, yes, I understand. Uh-huh. Yes? That's all right. Mm-hmm. You see, this is you not letting me talk. No, Hugin, I don't need my ears cleaned. I need you to stop croaking and accept the answer, you know.
Is he talking to his bird, or is the bird talking through somebody else?
He's talking to both.
I was just looking at this.
That old thing. I've had that since... Huh. Who can remember?
I just have a magical sword lying around.
Ingrid. Really? Sure, why not? Take it, if you like it that much.
For real?
Consider it a perk of the job.
Hey, I was gonna say, like I said, he knows how to make people...
We finally have a sword!
Come on, let's walk.
Not a proper place to put a sword.
You're welcome.
I think it's a giant. Like another one of those souls that's been trapped in another item.
Everyone's got me all wrong. You think war drives me, or power, wealth? Nah, never have.
He wants knowledge.
You know what drives me? What I really want?
Yeah, that's always been Odin's drive, even in mythology. He was the seeker of knowledge, sacrificed his eye for the knowledge of the world.
They can look to us to give them meaning, divine comfort. We both know that's a sham. But when we have questions, why are we here? To give meaning to mortals while living without it ourselves? No. We're more than that. And I found something that proves it.
What is it?
It's what drives me. You feel it, don't you?
Feels like knowledge. Truth.
All truth. All the answers. We could find out why we're here, learn how to change our fates, stop Ragnarok for good, maybe. Save the people we love.
How?
I was a young god when I found it. Spent lifetimes studying it, following every clue down every dead end, looking for and finally unearthing this.
This is the part that bothers me, though. This is not in mythology at all. The Mask. This is all original, technically from The Mask with Jim Carrey.
What's the broken
Necro! Nice. Welcome in.
You say, "Behold, Necro," and it just reminds me of my brother's son, my brother from Missouri. He has a son who every time they have to, change clothes for bed, I don't know where he gets this from. I think it's just something he invented or something. But every time his mom is changing him, he drops all of his drawers and everything. He's like 3 years old. Drops all of his drawers and goes, "Behold!" And I have no idea where this kid gets it from, but it makes me just laugh my head.
Greetings.
If that's a clue, I know what it means.
How is it? I don't think I've ever been.
Keep working with me and find out. You don't have to kill anyone. You don't have to betray your father or yourself. Come on, I know you felt what I felt. The answers are in there. Let's get them. I mean, you translated this language like it was nothing.
Yeah.
I do help.
I've been to Louisiana. Yeah, it's not great when it comes to the weather.
Get down here.
All father.
Don't do that. Snakes is chasing this down.
It's like me. I just don't mean to, but I sneak up on people.
And see where it takes you.
We could have Thor as a partner now.
Are you gonna visit New Orleans, Necro? I highly recommend it.
Go easy on him, you hear me?
Thank you for a big boy, yeah. And don't worry, I have the game saved in my Steam wish list, so I will get the little words with friends thing, so that you can play on Discord with Friday with Friends, and we can just get a whole thing together. I'll stream it, I'll tag you in it, all that jazz.
I'm surprised Nate just doesn't run it like he did last time.
Oh, he doesn't have the game. It was Matt who had the game.
Ah.
And to make sure the game keeps going, even if someone has to step away, I'll just take care of it.
How the
Sounds
fuck
good.
am I supposed to know? All father thinks that you know what you're doing.
Oh, that's too bad. New Orleans is a great city. A lot of history there. And America doesn't have a lot of history to begin with, so the fact that there's any history there is pretty cool.
Weird. Well, it seems like we go through this rock. I was gonna get that.
Okay. That's one way to open a door.
Like, I really like this.
See, boy, this is a prime example of it doesn't matter if you are a god, you still have to lift things and put things down in order to gain muscle.
Whoa, Ingrid! Nice move!
Don't bother.
I'm pretty sure that's a line in this game, actually, when he's on the boat with Kratos. Father, when will I look like you? And he explains it's all from training, not from being a god. Which means, technically, a god can gain muscle. So they can become a actual stronger god, which is pretty cool to think about. Like, even with god power, you actually could make it stronger. Like in Hercules, the movie.
Up there. It looks like there might be a ledge we could reach. If we...
Too slow.
Hey!
So he can go to his hammer if he throws it.
Yep.
Oh, what else?
That's how it works in the Marvel universe, too. He can only fly because of his hammer.
Stays young. I need a bigger
Which one was on Disney?
There's things up there hitting us with fire. Use your bow already.
Gotta be specific.
You're the...
Ugh, it is. Okay, and we are back. Sorry about that. Internet troubles. For some reason, it likes to pop in and out for some reason.
That's why we try to do an early game, because on Mondays especially.
Yeah, sorry about that, Necro. We're back now. That was on us completely. We just completely lagged out and came back. So whatever he was saying recently.
We were just talking about Marvel. It's alright though.
But hey, we're all here now, so hopefully... Sorry to everybody on the Discord for the...
We literally cannot help this. This is just because, for some reason, Monday is when all internet is being worked on.
What do you mean?
So for all those who have internet, you'll notice for some reason Mondays are actually the slower days for your internet. Apparently that's on purpose. Apparently it's because those who are doing maintenance on internet and all the services, they all do it on Mondays, because Mondays are the least active days for most people. So they choose to do all their maintenance work, you know, on that time. So all your internets, if you've noticed, are probably a little bit wonkier on Mondays.
We need to head through those rocks. Hey, can you... Yeah, that.
Just imagine what it can do to bone.
You want to talk about blood payment? What about the giants you killed? They were my family. Thamor, Ronan, they were your people too.
The giants were blight on the 9 realms, and I reveled in every single one of their deaths.
Let's just change the subject. You know, last time
Also-
Father and I were here, we beat every one of Surtur's
Oh, it is so
trials.
hard for me to talk when I have voices in my ear. That is why it is so hard for me on a storyline that I'm actually trying to pay attention to. I was gonna say, apologies to everybody on the Discord, for all of the notifications that are popping up, because every time the internet decides to and then come back, it will resend the notification that I went live, because technically I do shut off and then go live again. So my apologies if your Discord is being blown up. I'm starting to think maybe I need to not make it like a straight up notification, maybe just post it myself when I go live, but I'm lazy.
It only happens on Mondays. This doesn't happen to me or her very often during the rest of the week. It's really just Mondays. And no internet is perfect. You can pay all the money in the world, but you still won't have a perfection of internet.
But that's alright. I know y'all will always stick around and be like, oh, there goes our internet again. I need to have a redeem for that. Every time the internet goes out and y'all come back, you just can click it. I'll make it one channel point, like, oh, internet troubles.
Modi's problems were your fault, Thor.
Mush right now is because of that broken piece of wood.
Look, clearly neither of us can do this mission alone. And I want to impress the Allfather just as much as you do.
If every
You don't
pork
have
chop
to
was
like
perfect,
me,
we wouldn't have
but
hot dogs.
We're gonna have to trust each other.
Oh, I haven't heard that in so long!
Trust.
Oh, that is such a good... That is such a good line.
It is amusing how we've become a society so obsessed with perfection, with the internet and everything, that we've forgotten the days of, you know, dial-up. And I'm like, guys, internet didn't work perfect ever. There's no such thing as perfect internet. We're literally trying to connect the whole world together. You try having that maintained perfectly all the time, especially for the amount of money they're getting paid. Pretty much, though the saber is controlled by a spirit inside the sword, so not quite the same.
Hey, kid, where's the mask pointing us?
I'm working on it. He walks very slowly.
The mask is, pulling this way. We'll have to find some way down.
Sure thing.
Oh, here we go again.
I wasn't playing you, by the way. The trials are fun. Don't you ever have fun? You're so different from your daughter. She seemed...
Hey, come look at this.
Apparently this is not the way?
This is not the way. This is the way. This is not the way.
Whenever you're ready.
Thor, what the... Wait, Surtur's shrine.
You didn't die over there, did you?
That's right.
Ooh, we should probably save it. We've been doing a lot.
Ooh.
Here we go. Oh, I was saving that one actually, but okay, never mind. We're good. It's fine.
Whatever happened to our 2 save files?
I was, in case something happens, I always have one that's further back in case I want to go back and fix something.
No, but I was thinking...
Well, that's your problem.
Do you know the way?
There. Man, Necro, if that doesn't date us when it comes to how old we are, remembering that old shtick. What was that, back in 2009, 2008, something like that with Knuckles? It was like the early days of YouTube.
Check him out. What have you got to lose?
That's right.
I think people forget how young YouTube still is.
Not in the slightest.
Yep, an ogre.
You worried?
Not in the slightest. Another ogre? Maybe a little worried. Can I get some help here?
Since we're short on time, I'll humor you.
Really? They did, huh? That's actually hilarious. It's alright, Necro. I won't mention the K. Nobody mentions the K. The K is silent, so nobody remembers it.
Oh, you took down that ogre on your own. Thank you. He actually is doing something.
The Allfather's waited hundreds of winters. He can wait a little more. It's fun.
Fine. Stay right here.
Yes, sir.
I love it. He goes to do the trials, let loose a little bit.
That should keep him busy for a while. Hopefully.
Come on, give me a challenge.
Now to get to that shrine.
What?
Gotta be subtle.
When we have to raid over.
We got a lot.
I know, I started early.
Thor's still busy. I should get to that shrine.
how is the question.
Behind you, I think. I think it's over at the wall.
The shrine's there. We should be able to climb down. Or, well, you'll fly, I assume.
Climb down.
I heard, but where? That really does not help me at all.
No, I was quoting a thing from DBZ Abridged.
Jesus.
Well, there's only one area that goes down. That's the cliff, so it's gotta be around the cliff.
It's not letting me down. And I helped.
I am an adult. Check the other side.
Oh. So even though the mask went one way, it's telling me to go another.
Do you trust the Aesir? I mean, I know I can't trust them. I just need them to trust me. But that's only gonna happen if they think I trust them. Yeah.
Ingrid doesn't seem like a fan of the Allfather.
Feels like forever ago.
They did a really good job on Cell, that's for sure. Honestly, after seeing what they did with the Boo saga, that little brief clips they did, I'm kind of happy they didn't do the whole saga, because with Boo, there's not much you can do. And, you know, most of his lines are kind of subpar. Like, really, Fat Boo is the most comical you could really make it. Before that, Super Boo is like, eh. But I think they did a good job for the brief, you know, comments or the brief stuff we got from the Boo saga, at least.
Yappa! Ah! Can't you guys go fight Thor or something?
Good thing we're a god. I'm pretty sure this fire would be killing us. Frieza is my favorite of the Abridged simply because it's played by Little Karibo. And Little Karibo is the OG.
Yippee! Yippee!
Ah.
Angerboda?
You know, for someone who is trained as a warrior, you are tragically easy to startle.
Oh, does she have that same ability that the dwarves do?
What are you doing?
Maybe.
A girl can't visit a shrine of her own volition?
You're here for Sorter's marble.
Maybe.
Sensu bean for that one. Sensu bean!
You know what this looks like, right?
Like the life story of one of our people? And also maybe a storage closet.
No. This looks an awful lot like Defying Destiny.
The question is, what are you doing here?
Rewriting my story.
Odin gave that to you?
It's not. Well, he did, but it's not. I'm not working with him. I would never tell him anything about Ironwood if that's what you're worried about. And I'm definitely not serving him.
It's prophecy's words, not mine.
Literally, Loki, you are doing everything
You're welcome to help if you want.
that the prophecy said you would do. So you're trying to fight it while doing exactly what it
Sure
said.
you're up for breaking the rules like this? There aren't any prophecies of you collecting any marbles.
Our endings haven't been written, right? Come on, champ.
You are such a tease.
Oh, hello there.
You know, I'd hope. Yeah, I keep thinking that Angrboda would talk some sense into him too, but she's also a person his age, so it's like no matter what we do, they're just not gonna listen.
So he's still out there somewhere.
Because we didn't listen at that age. Let's be fair.
You talked about how the giants left.
Hmm.
You ever think about them?
All the time. They're far from here. Far from Odin.
Boy, I wish I had been smarter as a teenager instead of doing what Loki's doing right now by, you know, not thinking things through.
Seas they've crossed. Why?
I want to find them. I'm gonna save my father, and then I'll find them. It's starting.
The classic is, I'm old enough now. I don't need to be treated like a kid anymore.
Look at all that frost.
Sinmara.
Don't think I've heard of her before. And here comes Surtur.
Wow. This must have been some fight.
Yeah, until it wasn't.
It just stopped?
Oh, no. Look, it's because they fought together.
Looks like they even became friends. Good friends.
Good friend.
Are they?
Yeah, I think they are.
Oh, well that's good for them.
Ouch. Wow.
Love caused them to combine into some kind of huge
I'll take some
creature.
chicken nuggies, thank you.
Ragnarok.
And then...
Ragnarok destroys Asgard.
Right. I saw that in Groa's shrine.
Well,
right?
That was something. Oh, hey, remember the snake we put that soul in?
I was more of a strawberry milk fan myself.
I saw it. It's getting bigger. Like, faster than normal bigger.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen.
Huh. I'm gonna hang back here. Don't want your, friend
Yep.
to see a giant.
Snake's getting bigger.
Of course. Just be careful. Please.
I think Loki knew exactly what he was doing there.
Hey, Ingrid. Think Thor died from...
You thought you could defeat the god of thunder?
Oh.
Also, for those who don't know, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's explained or not, but the snake...
Danger Noodle.
The snake that fights Thor is not the snake from the first game. It's the snake he just put in the solo.
Hello, I'm pretty sure I need to go back.
Technically, there are two separate snakes in existence right now.
There we go. I went too high up.
Boy, I hope we don't get caught.
I admit, that was. There were mountains of corpses by the time I was cut down like meat. Lava ran red with their blood. True.
Great. You want to help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it? Hey,
For a warrior like Thor, I'm sure those trials were actually quite fun. I enjoyed doing them too, actually. For those who didn't watch our last game, I did do one of the trials to get the fiery armor in the first game. A lot of fun, to be honest. So I can understand where Thor's coming from.
You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious. I think you're right. Thrud would love it. She'd be faring better than you, at least.
Aw, he's proud of his daughter. It's like there's a small smidgen of a good father in Thor, and it's literally all pointed toward his daughter. If he had to point a little bit of that to the other two sons, maybe they wouldn't have been complete creeps.
Ah, great.
could have done this at any time.
I love Thor making us look like we're nothing. Just toss with the hammer, kills them both.
So, where to?
He doesn't have the rage yet. He does have a rage thing, but
looks like we need to head through
it's
that gate.
turning into
Thor.
a wolf. I cannot talk when someone else is talking at the same time. Ah!
Real god stuff.
You are a god.
You're damn right.
And so am I.
Well, you're half god. You're what they call a demigod. So you're kind of on Kratos' level there.
It's here. This is the spot.
Well, where is it?
I guess that makes you a quarter god because he was half god.
I don't know. No! Ah! Damn it!
Some advice. Sticking your hand in lava is never gonna feel good.
Wasn't thinking.
Good. It's better that way. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh. Don't try to play me again.
No, it makes him go 10.
You're still a giant, and I'll revel in killing you too.
What did you do? Loki. The rift got brighter. Look, you did it.
Look, one of these phrases is complete now. We can read it all.
But you can't translate it.
Not yet.
See, I got a little theory. I think if we can find the rest of this, we can use it to look into that without, you know, losing an eye or worse. Look at this. We make a good team. Don't we? Don't we? Make a good damn
My
team.
dad can beat up your dad.
Like you, Balder.
You both behave out there?
Thor was really great. I learned a lot from him.
You learned something from him? Really now? Okay. What did you teach the kid?
Nothing. What could I possibly teach him?
Exactly.
Well, at least now we know where Odin or Thor gets his parenting from.
I was wondering where that went. Actually, I had a pretty good idea. Change of heart.
I'm not really sure why I came to Asgard. But I realize now it wasn't to be a spy. I need you to know you can trust me. And if I'm gonna help you take this to the end, I need to be able to trust you.
And trust is earned. I get it.
Can you read?
Take this. Figure out the rest of it. If you're staying, that is.
You're gonna tell me what you're really looking for in there.
Translate that, and I'll tell you everything. And on that, young man, you can trust me.
Yay. Thank you.
Let it be known she did not eat her vegetables.
Hey! You saw me eat some of them. They will vouch for me. Don't kick your knee in.
You always this hard on Thor? Seems like you're mad at him or something.
Ooh, getting nosy. Getting personal. No,
Ha.
I get it. But it's nothing like that. It's... Well,
Never.
to be honest, it's the only language he understands. I'm serious. Go ahead and try being nice to him. See where that gets you.
Drink water. Become.
Moist. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hi, kitty.
Hear ye, hear ye. let the record show that this viewer was here first.
Technically, Zero was here first. Yes, a kitty has appeared. Zero was here first. It's because my stream upped and pooted out that all of the redeems then had to reset themselves. Don't lick the salt, you silly cat. So, my apologies. Would you not lick the salt? Kitty, 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 kitty. My kitty, 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 kitty girl. Mom, let me go. Okay. Where do I go? I think I go back up to the room now. I'm unsure. This is an excellent emote. Yeah.
Alright, come along, Hugin.
Jesus Christ. Ah. Okay, that one got me. I feel that one in my arm. Oh, I felt that in my arm. Yeah. RIP headphone users.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
All the redeems at once, oh my god. Oof. That was not good for my heart. I feel that in my arm. Oof. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wait for it. Aw, that was not as big as I was hoping.
Hey, you're back. How was it? Did Father behave himself?
Yeah, I mean, better than I would have expected, I guess.
Is that the sword from Grandfather's study?
Oh yeah, her name's Ingrid.
Hi, Ingrid. Wow, All-Father must really trust you. Well, glad you survived your first day.
Yeah, but high or low? You're supposed to tell me high or
Tomorrow
low.
we'll talk about Valkyries.
Definitely.
I guess since you did not pick, I get to pick it myself.
Well, this has been...
Ada.
Exactly. Huh. Nicely equipped. What needs work?
These already have equipped. Oh yeah, they got me good earlier.
I know. I was watching the stream.
I felt that in my heart and in my...
Screw the rules, I have money.
Okay. Y'all have the channel points to use. Watch time, yep. There's plenty to do with it, that's for sure, and that's why I make everything affordable. Make a meme out of my stream.
Poor Kratos.
He's just so worried.
Our family is the most important thing in our lives, and anybody who threatens that is dead meat.
My watch reminded me to take my 245 steps this hour with a 9-minute reminder. Some goal.
You're not behind Zero, you're right on time.
I'm afraid. I have a plan.
Do you now?
It's a very dumb plan.
The Nords.
Ah!
You're in luck, Zero, because apparently they're not even in the new movie.
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know,
You may not find them cooperative.
as long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable. Perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness, his confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Yeah, same. I don't even know if I'm actually going to watch it, to be honest. It's more of the idea of like,
I don't like
love
that
the
they-
story, but I just don't like all the changes they're making.
Yeah, and we're getting spoiled enough on the internet with all of, like, what's gonna happen. Apparently, Captain Gantu isn't even in it.
Norns can give you the counsel you need.
Yeah, which I don't like.
Perhaps mine is no longer of use.
They took out
He was half the movie!
it's just so obnoxious.
Here, stop.
And it's all to save money, because they just didn't want to pay to be able to have all those, advanced graphics in it. So it really is just a money grab.
Right! So much for the woke movement.
Frankly, I'm surprised you of all people would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far.
It's because they don't have good representation inside writers and Disney and politics. But then again, it's funny. You ever think about this? People always complain that we don't have good politicians, or we have, great politicians, or we have all these things, bad and good, when it comes to money, to Hollywood, to politics, all these big wigs. Here's my thought on that.
How would Atreus get to
To
Asgard?
become a bigwig, to become somebody who can make those kinds of choices, you're not going to be a good person.
I know how highly you esteem
That's the
our
problem.
expertise
So we
on
can't
such
rely on
things,
good people making decisions in Hollywood or in movies or in Disney,
just been
because
one
they
step
didn't make
ahead
good
of us.
decisions in order to get where they are today. And that's what bugs me. So no matter how much I hope one day they see the error of their ways, I know they won't, because otherwise they lose money. And why did they take all these jobs in the first place? To make money. Which any of us would do. We're all people who are just trying to work and make a living, so I mean, can't blame somebody for just wanting to make enough money to keep themselves afloat. Especially if they're providing for their families with all the money they're making off these movies. I'll keep watching some Disney stuff though. Like I'll probably always tune into Star Wars, even if it's bad quality stuff. I'll always watch Star Wars. That's a franchise I just have to always watch. That's like part of my blood. It's in my blood. So much blood of Star Wars. It's my blood is a galaxy far, far away. That's why I have so many problems. We need more of the bear stuff, whatever they call it, dwarven steel for the bear stuff. So I think we'll get more of that once we get to the dwarven area. I think that's where we found all that originally. So. Honestly, I don't disagree. I stopped really paying attention to Marvel after Infinity Wars, but I will watch the new Doom, whatever you call it, Avengers Doom or whatever, because I do want to see that cast, because it's a full-on cast of like all my favorite Marvel. That is the only reason they're getting my money. Yay!
We get it back.
Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns.
Oh, I think we gotta... Do we have to go to the... Okay, no, we can't actually just equip it in. Okay, I was about to say, do we actually have to go back to the thing to equip it?
Oh, our defense goes up, but our vitality goes down if we do.
Hey, it's the shield our wife gave us. We will use it on principle. For the memory of Frey.
I suspect
Or not
we may
Frey,
have
Faye,
consequences to look forward to.
Right? No. Yeah, it's
Huh?
Faye. His wife was Faye, right?
Yes.
Tell her we said hi.
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my
Squirrel.
apologies. Madame Nitho's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another longtime tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
We killed one.
We killed her. Sorry.
Freya say nothing.
Buzz days. It's like, yeah, this is awkward.
I'm guessing the one flashing is the one I need to go to. The Raven Tree.
Oh, is that where she's... Yeah, because she wants to grab the noose, right? That's what she's looking for?
I don't know.
Because she wants to be able to entrap Odin.
I don't know. Something about the fates. I can't listen to multiple things at the same time, so it's been getting really hard for me to pay attention to the story.
My thing with the fates, it's always funny. In every mythology... Honestly, it's funny. All religion, actually, if you think about it, has threes. Everything is in threes. The what do you call it? The fates, threes.
Past, present, and future.
Past, present, and future. Yeah, it's all in threes. I mean, it's the same in
Christianity, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost.
The Holy Ghost, yeah.
And
Past,
in
the present, and the future.
A lot of Wiccan paganism, it's the mother, the maiden, and the crone. Which is past, present, future.
Let's do it.
I need more hack silver. This is just selling fodder, isn't it?
Artifacts, yeah. Artifacts are just to sell.
Family crests? I'll take them.
There you go.
That'll mess
Upgraded again for more defense. That'll make up for the vitality.
Take care now.
You know?
Yeah. Our wife gave us a good shield.
Is this?
That's why wives are awesome.
The ones we've been destroying. Odin's little spies.
Load up.
Free are we. Free of the Father.
Oh, this is the place where you go with all the ravens that you've killed.
The Father. Odin, I presume?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
Requires 48, requires 38. 28. I need 28 ravens before I can open stuff.
What are the rest of them?
They're all locked too.
18.
Oh, 18.
So the lowest one is 18. Oh, wait.
12.
Hey, we can open one. Girdle. Well, Kratos does need his girdle. You know, as you get older.
Healing increases from 15 to 30. Our defense goes down, but luck goes up. Ah, jeez.
I would. But that's up to you. I like our bear stuff. It kind of fits the theme.
Odin must have created these creatures. But how?
I haven't the foggiest. They came after my time with him. But perhaps we should continue to destroy any of Odin's ravens we find.
Do we have to be here? Creeping me out, all these poor bastards with their souls cut up.
I can't believe we missed this.
Ooh.
What's this?
That's really pretty.
A memory of war. You could use this as a training arena if you like. You'll just be
Oh,
fighting the recollections of
okay.
enemies. They won't be able to harm you.
No thanks.
I was saying, neat. That's the new version, I guess.
You wanna talk in story plot while I take a quick bathroom break?
I was
Sure, I
just
can do
there
that.
and found no trace.
Thankfully, you're on camera, so
If
you don't
Odin
have to move
invited him,
seats.
He must have provided a way.
That is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these
Pull my shorts down
Norns.
because they like to
I
ride
discovered
up on
some
me.
of those threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least
Yeah.
things will be difficult for a change.
Right? Fates.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
See, this is the thing about these kinds of things that always bug me. Is that even if you know the future, if you know the future and try to change it, then the future is can't change it. So the future is ever changing. So there is no set future. There's possible futures. So I think that's really what I like when they do that with the fates, where it's like I can see multiple possible futures, because that makes sense. Like, oh yeah, that's really cool. But when you say, oh, I just know the one future, that's what bugs me, because there is no one future. Like and I'm a person who believes that, you know...
Dragon, you slut!
Chill out.
Thank you, Sophie, for the subscription!
Shame on you! Shame, you slutty, why the f does it feel like you're whipping me? Because your soul got tangled in a...
Kat says, why is it every time she's in the bathroom you do something cool, Sophie?
I will open the gate.
Oh, yes. She is there already, but Sophie, our Beautifly, is still on our team on my Nuzlocke, and it's still named after you.
Drink water. Become.
Oh. She would like you to know that Beautifly was able to learn Attract, but we said Sophie doesn't need to learn Attract. She already attracts everybody. Wait, why is it not working? Oh, I gotta open the gate. It's like, what the heck? Mush! I have always wanted to ride with sled dogs. That sounds like so much fun.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, Faye herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight, all of it. as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death.
Yeah, you know, like every butterfly does.
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Yay, we're back on the lake journeys. I love this place. This is when we get story plots.
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days.
You can heartbreak. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Great battle with Seekrin.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believes you.
Oh, that's right. I love that the game registers you beat all the Valkyries, so it can keep the story going.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Seekrin helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal. Why? Clever. Oh.
Okay,
Doesn't
mirror.
take a love goddess to see where you're coming from. This is the right area, but we can't go further on the sled.
I refuse to leave my dogs. They're coming with us, regardless of what, you know, the game says.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
Brother, seems the wolves have led us here.
Quiet.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Yes, bring it. Is that the best you got? Bring it.
Incoming fire!
Come on, you got me in a corner. You think that's makes me afraid of you? You got nothing. Like any good boxer, I know how to deal with corners. It's called keep punching and keep punching. This is why you don't hang out with your giant friends that can be taken over by other people. My D&D group is learning that, is having a giant on your side is nice until they turn on you. It's like the only downside of having a barbarian on your team in a D&D game is they will always be taken over by the bad guys. Let's be fair. If Kratos' blades had any sense of actual realism in the world, somebody would already have these weapons. Like, they are just so impractical, but they're so much fun.
The way forward is magically sealed.
Now, whips are things they've used in combat before, but not whips with blades at the ends of them and that somehow slick back into your arm.
No, but those ropes with blades tied onto the end of them, so you're swinging them around and kind of doing that pull back thing.
That's about as close as we get, and that's in like ninjutsu practices and such. But yeah, what Kratos has, no, that's never been in reality.
Let's keep looking.
Cool concept, though. I love the concept. Somebody really thought that through back in the 2000s when they made the first one. Said, what if we did this?
I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
Hey, you got more dwarven steel.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, that's useful. Excuse me while I go walk away from you to go check something out.
There's nothing here.
Eh.
A false trail.
There.
So, we'll have to
Now I
see
can
what
activate
else
this so we can use it later.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
What's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they.
She just said it's a dead end.
To find it.
Yeah, even Kratos hates that line. We were fated. He hates the word fate, especially after killing the fates. Can you imagine what that... I mean, does the fates dying, like, is that the same concept as, like, when you kill a god, it has a negative side effect on the world?
The well
If you
of
kill the
Earth,
fates, what
their
happens?
homes. Hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go.
Oh yeah, I can hear the change through the chains through the controller.
Right? I love that. That is so cool.
Tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's mind?
Oh man, you're getting into the Matrix, Mimir.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally.
Hold. The wolves are distracted.
Kratos, a raider encampment.
If anything, we'll probably find a good stopping point, and then we'll take a small break before we do our friend lock, and I will notify everybody in the Discord. If you have not yet subscribed to, follow Rando Gaming, call him Nate. He does a whole bunch of Pokemon stuff, including Nuzlocke, and we are part of his Monday Nuzlocke, that is the friend lock. So we voice act and give characters to his Pokemon, pick the moves for him, decide what we're gonna do, and a little bit of insight with the type advantage. We already did the last gym, I believe, which was ice. So now I think we're down to the last Titan and maybe the last two, if not the last of the
Stars.
The star team.
I don't know how this game works. I've never played the new game.
So Scarlet and Violet is what he plays. The AOL loading screen when you kill a fate.
These were cold.
But yeah, so we'll be over in that channel around 7 o'clock. We both voice act a decent amount of the Pokemon. We also have other people that like to join in and help out with that. Necro, if you're still in the chat, I'm pretty sure you were in there at some point before as well. So I think he still has all your Pokemon if you wanted to join in for that. That is also just on Discord.
Nice.
With his new computer, he's able to stream the game to the Discord so that we can see it in real time and we won't have as much of a hard time watching as things happen.
The more we get, the better.
Yes. All the flames.
The Coal Raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about it.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future...
And Sophie, I hope you have a very good night. I hope you sleep well. Don't stay up too late.
Talking to you specifically, Sophie. Zero, we trust you to know what your sleep schedule is, but Sophie, we are watching you.
I'll be watching you. I swear that's a Stalker song.
It is a Stalker song. It's exactly like that whole song. It's a Stalker.
Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about
Sleep? What's that?
Either he gave up.
Oh, the lightning that froze over with Thor's battle.
That's so cool.
It really is.
You mind telling us what
Scientifically, it just makes no sense, but looks so cool.
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate. Which only made me more determined to try.
Ah! Take that, Odin, and your birds.
Isn't I'll Be Watching You like one of the most played songs at Wedding? I hope not.
Your story. You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah?
I wouldn't say he faced the fates, he killed them.
But the ghost of Sparta was surely exaggerated.
Wait. That building.
Wait, no, go back to the...
I've seen that building before.
Aye. Very strange indeed. Let's take a closer look.
What are the... Can you not control them now?
I wanted him to keep talking about the fates. Darn it.
You believe the tales of my deeds are exaggerated.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost.
Nani?
It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumor about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power.
I think the fates of all people would have managed to avoid being killed. You would think, but then they you would think they would know, but then wouldn't it be their fate to die?
Nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine?
Sorry. I stutter sometimes.
I love that. They're basically saying that the Fates are, like, the Greek gods and the Fates are so much more powerful than the Norse.
I only want information.
And yet Kratos killed him.
That's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
That was incredibly dangerous and irresponsible. Yeah, that kid pretty much spans all of Kratos' history in Greece.
I don't think we can do anything with that yet. There's still more to discover. Necro says, hi, Sophie. I really do need to start recording some of my sound bites. But yeah, that one I could just pull from the sound bite itself.
This is why I love the Blaze of Chaos. It's like, you come up behind me, you're still getting hit.
Which is also why I love it too, because I can't aim for shit.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work when she doesn't have the headphones on, Necro.
Oh, the knocking. How are you and how are you, Zero? How does one bite sound?
Looks like the shield ended up lodged here. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
Give me one bite. No, you're climb. You climb. You climb.
Why is she going first? I feel like that's inappropriate. Kratos, close your eyes.
Well, Atreus always went first.
Oh, my snake. Kratos isn't that type of guy.
I have ice cream.
Anymore.
I have a soundbite. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Yeah, I'm not smart sometimes. Of course you're a cutie, Sophie. I've been telling you that for so long. I hope that didn't just glitch out. Hello. Multi-tool of the Go
I could do that.
Universe? As a response to that.
Keep trying.
With the shield in the way, it won't go any farther.
Oh, okay. I thought that was how I poked the shield down. Got it.
Sophie is a cutie. Oh, God of War universe. You'd think I'd be smarter about this. You want the trigger, because that's gonna trigger her to use an arrow. There you go.
Ski Alpha! It sounds so weird when she says it. I'm so used to Atreus.
Sophie, no. Don't do that to me, Sophie.
I'm sorry, Freya, but you just sound weird saying that. Could you sound like my boy when you say it, please?
Sophie called me a good girl.
Well, that's good. How nice. Nothing really changed. Oh, I get it. Now I can go back down, move the thing, and then go back up to the... Got it.
Eh? Redeemed the good / bad girl / boy shout out. Sophie is a Soph. Oh, which one? You need to tell me which one. I can say it to Sophie, but is it good? Is it bad? Nah, we all know Sophie's a good girl.
No, I want that.
My brain decided to... Sophie!
Okay, I froze them both, but it didn't seem to do anything.
Such a good girl. Your turn.
Oh, there's the climbing. I was like, how do I climb? Okay. My turn for what?
All Sophie a good girl. It has been redeemed.
Oh. Good girl, Sophie.
I know, but I can't see your cute face, so I just have to make you as flustered as I can. She's just... Ah!
Get out of here. There we go.
Could be useful.
Could be useful. Oh, the flusteredness.
I know, you're right here, and I'm sure there's something around here I can be hitting that unlocks you, but for the life of me, I don't know where any of that stuff would be. So you're just gonna have to deal with that. It probably has to do with that rock down below that I can't break anyway yet.
So much power. Flustered is an understatement. You are an overstatement of adorableness. I do not know if that makes sense or not, but I don't care.
Well done. Now we just need to open the gate.
Now you just need to open the gate.
Okay. Do I do that?
Around the side, up and around, I don't know. You are right. Especially because of all of the subs you have gifted to everybody.
Oh, there it is. I see.
Excuse me. I think you have to...
Yeah. Okay, so I figured it was that.
Yeah, but I think you also have to use her arrows as well. So you shoot one, and then you shoot her arrow. Yes. And then pull your axe back quickly.
I don't know how to do that with the... There we go.
And then turn, shoot, and throw.
Well done.
Run.
All that for a chest, everybody.
I wish you all knew how flustered and more... I know, Sophie, I know. The complete saga is free to download on Twitch.
We get to use that to upgrade her sword.
Huh?
Aha! There it is.
Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga is free to download on Twitch? What do you mean on Twitch?
It's that game you already got.
No, but he says on Twitch. I got the on Steam one. Well, it's not even the Complete Saga. It's something. It's a little something else.
Plus, I own the Complete Saga, so if I want to play it, I can play it anytime.
True. He does have all the Star Wars games. Your axe. Oh no, you have to set it on fire. Okay, so that's a flame. Oh, so her arrows.
Oh.
So target. No.
Other one?
Yes. This crest belongs to
Fjortland, you say?
And then do your triangle.
The vault is locked.
That's the spirit.
They were not close enough. They have to glow when you're like that. There's one. Good job. Sorry, it's Prime Gaming. Ah! There it is.
Oh, that's her thing.
Yep.
There we go.
Sigil plus fire.
No, I don't have the key for this. So I need to find a key. Which
Good job.
Which probably means I can't light all the other ones yet, because they're probably one's behind that door or something. So no point in hanging around here. I can come back with the chest.
Kratos,
So I don't see another.
tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer.
It was warmer. The dogs are very grumpy. Yeah. A tad.
Hey lady, is this one of those things you can break?
No. Or else she would have done it already.
Too bad. Alright, well, I guess we'll come back once we have the ability to break that rock, because that's probably where the other thing is over here.
Well, since we just did all of this, you want to call this a good saving point?
Sure.
We have been playing for 3 hours now, and in about 30-ish minutes, we will be back online, but over on Rando's channel. You and Ada do both low voices. I will try. Ada. Sophie, look what you make us do. Nice. Yes, so we will save. Nice.
Zero likes to say, cheers to the stream, everybody.
Yep. Cheers to the stream. I shall still rage all over to somebody because we are like that.
We want to support everybody, so if we introduce you guys to somebody cool, then that's a good thing for us.
Do you still have the chat somewhere?
Mm-hmm. On me phone.
Okay. And in about 30 minutes, we will be back live, but on Rando Gaming for his friend lock. So if you still want to hear and talk to us, pop over that way. But until then, who else is live on a Monday?
Miss, whatever her name is, your artist.
Huh?
Miss Lilac Queen, isn't that your...
Oh, not the...
Oh,
she's not the artist, but...
Too.
True. She always does pretty good.
Fantasy Life, she couldn't get away from it. Oh, and she's actually showing her camera, everybody. You can see the beauty that is Call Me Red.
She's very, very pretty. All right. See ya later.
Have a good one, everyone.